To connect your second company file, once you've already connected your Web Connector for the first time, you'll want to go in, and we're going to make sure that we have QuickBooks Desktop opened first. And from inside, make sure that you've hit the Update Web Services just to have the Web Connector turned on. So if you're just getting QuickBooks started up, you'll want to make sure, again, this Web Connector is activated to be able to start the communication process. Once you've done that, we'll come into Vendorsync, and we're going to add a new company. Company name. I always recommend that you match the company file that you have in QuickBooks Desktop to make it easier to make the correlation as your list of company files get longer and longer, of course. So we'll put in the name. Have you set up your Web Connector on QuickBooks Desktop computer? So in this scenario, yes, we have. Now we're going to create the company file, and this is going to pull up that Web Connector and start the process to try to make sure that the two can talk to each other and create the password relationship, so forth. So we'll give it a couple moments. Depending on the size of the company file, it may take longer if you've got a lot of vendors and a large chart of accounts, of course. Also, please keep in mind that the Web Connector by default is set up to run every minute. So the first time you do the sync, you may have a bit of a wait period for that 1 minute time to be activated and it to start the communication process. So we've had everything start. Once it starts up, you're going to notice that you'll get this pop-up here that you have to provide permission again for this new company file. You'll have to do this every single time. Very quickly, done. It's now authorized to talk back and forth, which is great, and it's starting to do the process for us of syncing the information. So we'll hit close, give this a second. So once the screen refreshes, you'll notice now we've got this brand new company file. We'll hit visit now. The first thing to do is to go in and verify some of the company file information. What I mean by that is you'll see that we've got accounts here of 103, vendors 0. So let's go to our QuickBooks company file and let's hit F2 to verify the information. Total accounts, 103, vendors, 0. Again, this was a dummy company file that we created for this purpose. So now you've been able to confirm everything is there and you're good to go.